Getting over him. I got no rules, I count 'em.
Hey guys, it's Bri. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a foundation wear test. The foundation I'm testing out today is the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Foundation. This claims to be a 24-hour foundation. I am not going to do that. I can barely keep my makeup on for 8 hours. I'm excited. I love testing foundations out. I love drugstore foundations. I'm super excited to see how this works. I have heard mixed reviews from lots of different people, so I figured I would try it out for myself. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like foundation wear tests, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want to see how this foundation applies and wears throughout the day, just keep watching. Okay guys, so I am testing out the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour foundation. I've not tried this yet. I have heard mixed reviews on it, so I thought I would try it out myself. Right now I have combination skin and I do get oily throughout the day. So this comes in 16 colors. I have the shade Buff Beige, which is 130. Looks like it might be a little dark for me. Okay, so this is oil-free, doesn't clog pores, dermatologist tested, full coverage, evens out, camouflages, and enhances, minimizes the appearance of flaws and imperfections, glides onto skin for smooth and breathable wear. It says saturated color pigments provide an ultra-transforming effect. In this long-lasting foundation, the lightweight yet high-impact coverage formula glides onto the skin for a flawless finish that lasts all day. These retail for $11.99 on Ulta's website. That is pretty much all it says. I have my face washed, moisturized, and primed, ready to go. So I will do half my face with a sponge and half my face with a brush, because recently I've been getting into using a brush, which I've never liked before. So I'm going to pump this out and see how dark it is. 2 pumps right there. This actually might be fine. So I don't know how much it says to use, but I'm going to go in with that much. This is the Morphe M439. So it's blending out nicely. It looks a little dark on me, but I can even that out with some concealer. It's covering up a lot. I have like one little scab right here and a couple blemishes right here that are still kind of showing through. I don't know if I want to try to build this up. I haven't really been into building up the foundation for a very full coverage lately. I don't think it has a fragrance at all. I'm curious to see if it's going to settle into my lines on my forehead. Really nice on my nose. Looks a little heavy on my forehead, but I feel like I've been having issues with the way foundation has been laying on my forehead lately. I don't know if I need to moisturize my forehead, if it's just being like a little more dry this winter, or... Okay, so that looks a little dark, but it's not bad. Okay, so this is one layer with a brush. This is nothing. I mean, it covered a lot. So now I'm going to pump out. I used almost all of those 2 pumps, so I'm going to pump out one more and dot that and go in with a beauty sponge, and we will see. So with the sponge, I think it is sinking into my pores a little bit more than the brush side. Looks about the same coverage on both sides, so I think you could use either and it would look about the same. about the same on both sides. I think I probably could have went with a lighter shade, but I have no problem mixing foundation. I mix my foundation almost every single day. For sure, my pores look a little more emphasized on the side that I use the sponge. I think they look better on the brush side. I think I like the way my forehead looks better with a sponge, just because my forehead has been a little dry, and a sponge just adds a little more moisture, so I'd go over that. I mean, it looks really good. This is one layer. I think I'm gonna try to add just a little bit of coverage right here on my cheeks where I do have some blemishes. Use the sponge on this side. See if I can build that up at all. Okay. I mean, it's pretty high coverage right off the bat, but I was able to build it up a little bit. That looks really nice. Yeah, there we go. That's about full coverage. I think that looks pretty good. So I will go finish up the rest of my makeup. I'm actually filming a full face of Drugstore makeup, so I am gonna go finish that up, and I will be right back, kind of tell you my first impressions, and then I will be doing check-ins throughout the day, so I will be right back. Okay guys, so I finished up the rest of my makeup. Okay, so it is currently 12:51. I just had to change my background so you could see what time it was. I got done putting my foundation on at 11:30. I don't know why it took me so long. So we will call the check-in time 11:30. I will try to keep it on for at least 8 hours. I'm sure that I will. I might actually keep it on till 10 hours today, since I got it done pretty early. Usually I don't start my foundation wear test till like 1 o'clock because I wait till my kids are in bed to film. I went over kind of what it said online. So I'm going to tell you my first impressions so far, and then I will check in a couple times throughout the day. So the color, I mean, obviously was just a little dark for me. In the future, I will mix it with a lighter foundation. I just did not want to do that today. So I really like it. I think that using it with a sponge, it emphasized my pores a little bit. Over here it looks a little better. This is the side I used with a brush, but I think it looks really beautiful. So I will see you guys in a couple hours for my first check-in. Okay guys, so it is 4:30 p.m. So this foundation has been on for 5 hours. I'm going to try to do a 10-hour wear test, so we will see if I can. So this is what it's looking like. I do have my bright vanity lights on, so I look a little more shiny on here than I actually look. I think it actually looks really, really good. It has settled into these two lines. Not awful. I've seen other foundations look worse. Right here, I've been getting this weird patch right here where it's like kind of like sunken in, so it looks a little dry right there. Everything still looks covered. I mean, I think it looks pretty good 5 hours down. Okay guys, so it is 9:11 p.m. I took my lashes off, but this is what the foundation is looking like. You see the two lines here and here. It also is creasing a little bit right here. It actually looks really good. Okay, there's a little more creasing on my forehead. Let me turn this down a little and see if, so there's that creasing. You see, right there's also a little bit of creasing right here, which sometimes I get on foundation, sometimes I don't. It's all still on there. It doesn't look like it transfers at all. I mean, everything still looks really good. The only thing is the shade is really dark on me. I don't know if it got darker throughout the day or if it just was way too dark, but next time I will mix it with a lighter foundation. I just really wanted to test out the formula. So I think it looks pretty dang good. It doesn't look oily at all. I'm actually going to take a powder really quick. I'm going to take this CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Powder at the end of check-ins, so I can see if adding powder if it'll make it look way better. So I'm just gonna add it, just adding it to this half of my face so we can kind of see the difference. My forehead did get a little greasy, but I mean, honestly, not bad. This is repowdered. This is no powder. So yeah, that looks, I would like to tap out the creases maybe and then powder up here on my forehead, but I mean, that looks good. It looks really nice. I'm very pleasantly surprised by this. I'm excited to keep testing it out. I really like it. So those were all my thoughts on this foundation. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I post 3 videos every week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next video.
Getting over him. I got no rules, I count 'em.